Oh, hello. Yes, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. I don't know if you've ever made pasta before, but if you're just making plain old pasta, this stuff, even if you cook it, this stuff is pretty bland. You need some flavor. Fortunately, one of nature's best flavorings is salt. Now, why am I telling you this at a video thought for the day? It's because this week I'm giving you and me chores to do each day based upon some practical verse from the writings of Paul. And today's comes from Colossians. In the 4th chapter, the 6th verse, Paul says, "Let your speech be gracious, seasoned with salt, that you might be able to answer people." Now let's just break this apart for a moment. Let your speech be gracious. Today, you and I are going to be talking to people. And when we talk to people, Paul has put a chore in front of us telling us to talk with grace. Whether we're talking about the ultimate grace of Christ and what he did for us, or whether we're just talking about something much more mundane like what we're cooking for supper. We need to do it with a graciousness about us, about our speech, a kindness, a gentleness, something that's winsome, W-I-N-S-O-M-E, something that is easy to listen to. Because when we do that, we're seasoning our speech like you season with salt. We're taking what might otherwise be bland, humdrum, something no one would care to listen to, something that evokes or just a complacency, or just a, same old, same old. And we're turning it into something that's voila, worth feasting upon. That's what happens when we talk to people with kindness and graciousness. And so I really want us to take Paul's advice today to heart, because he says if our speech will be gracious, seasoned with salt, then we'll be in a position to give answers to people, mainly because people will listen to us. They'll pay attention. And so as they pay attention and they listen, we have a chance to give them answers that they need in this world. People will listen to you and to me in the way that we talk, almost more than in the substance of what we're saying. So our substance is important, but the delivery is so important. Let's be gracious today. That's our chore. Today, we're going to make it a point. And if you don't think of anything else, look, I've got friends who go to restaurants and request salt before they even taste their meal because they want to put it on there. They want that zing. They want that flavor. I want my speech today to be so filled with graciousness that people find it irresistible. Because you know, when you cook with a little salt, it can change everything you're making. Okay, that was actually already there. But that is your video thought for the day. One more chore comes tomorrow. God bless you.